Hungry Visionaries here.
What's up? We got another one for you.
Another Zoom call meeting here.
Yeah. COVID-19 calls for these measures, you know?
Exactly. Just so you guys know, it's not always about stocks, but there's some good stocks right now. So, we figure we let you guys know about it.
Yeah. And I mean, today this is not a new company at all. Like
Not at
this
all.
company's been around for a while. But yeah, you take it off. You take it off from here.
So yeah, today we're gonna cover Albertsons. They just IPO'd. Their ticker symbol is ACI, and I think we personally both think there's gonna be a lot of good things coming out. Again, we're not professionals. This is not advice. We're just letting you guys know what we think.
Yeah. Do your own research at the end.
What's that?
Do your own research always. Don't
Yeah.
don't go on some guys on YouTube.
Exactly. Don't listen to guys on YouTube or on social media. But, if you see something you didn't know about before, then go do your research. And if you think it's a good investment, then you should do it by all means.
Yeah. And for the people that know what Albertsons is, I'm sure maybe you have one in your city or not. But if you don't have an Albertsons in your city, you might have a Safeway in your city, or you might have a Vons. And this is all owned by Albertsons.
Exactly.
And I mean, Safeway almost has 1,000 locations. Vons almost, I think, around 200 locations. And Albertsons, like, I don't know, a couple hundred locations.
And if you don't know what all those are, they're grocery stores. They're a grocery store chain.
And during COVID, a lot of people did some shopping and bulking up. So, I mean, their earnings this year are going to be high for sure. They just IPO'd on Friday. Well, I don't know what the date is. It's in June though. So
yeah, so we're like in the end of June. Today's like the 28th or 29th or something. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the numbers here. Their sales this year increased by 47%. So that's a good sign for them.
Okay. Yeah, no, and also I want to talk about some of the brands that they own, because there's one brand in particular that I really like that they have. It's called O Organics. And alone, that brand makes $1 billion in sales a year. Just this one brand that they own, that they sell at their grocery stores. $1 billion.
And it gives them an advantage because they're selling their brand in their grocery stores, which gives them full control.
And they have not only that brand, they have other brands. Signature. I mean, I could name all these brands, but you can do your own research on them. Like Signature Farms, it's basically like under their company. They just private label certain things, probably.
Like basically like the generic brand of the store. So if you go into Vons, it's like Signature Select is their generic brand, but that's owned by Vons, which is owned by Albertsons.
Oh my gosh. It's just a huge. Oh, actually, interesting fact. Albertsons wanted to buy Whole Foods when the bidding war with Amazon was going on. So they were almost in that same deal. They almost took over Whole Foods.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I kind of curveball you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. I mean, that's good to know, though. I mean, that shows the potential that they have to even take over other grocery chains or brands in the coming future,
Yeah, and I don't think grocery stores are going to go away. No.
Well, and if you read the reports, their focus is shifting also to making the online experience better. So,
and Albertsons is working on like a lot of technology for that sort of stuff. We don't know if anything's in the works. We don't have any like news on if they're going to take over some delivery service or whatnot. But
exactly, but they're gearing that way. They're doing all the right things, and yeah, I mean, if they were in conversation to buy Whole Foods, that just shows how much footprint they have.
Exactly.
In the industry,
Exactly. I mean, this one I'm getting into for sure.
Exactly.
This is a good one for me. I mean, everything just seems right. I don't know, honestly.
And this is a long-term. I think this is going to be a long-term gain. They do have a little bit of outstanding debt, as most companies do. What's that?
It's not too bad though, right?
Yeah, not bad at all. And their debt, actually, their leverage decreased. It was 3.5 last year. This year it's 2.9. So their debt ratio is going down, which is always positive.
Numbers right here. This is a numbers guy.
Yeah, what's up? Finance dropout right here to start a business. But yeah, so I mean that looks good. Their earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and all that was 2.4 billion or something like that last year. And then they
Okay.
ended with earnings of like 400 plus million. And that's earnings for the business. So all their employees, their CEOs, all the top positions have already been paid out at that point. So, they're making money.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's huge.
And
Also, you go ahead. Go
I mean,
ahead.
like for them to be, if someone were to consider buying them out, it would have to be someone huge. So if,
So huge.
I don't think they're going out of business anytime soon.
No, and also they only have a few competitors that are in like that space, really. I mean, that like big conglomerate world of grocery stores. I can't even.
Exactly.
What's the one off the top of my head? Like Costco, maybe.
But see that even those stores are all different because Walmart is, their competitive advantage is pricing. That's not what these chains focus on. And then you have like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and Sprouts, but
Yeah,
those are all like health focused. So these ones are more just like get everything at a normal price. This isn't the cheapest stuff. It's not the most expensive stuff.
right in the middle for middle America. Like this is, you know, I mean, everyone can shop there. They even have like those reward programs. I'm just thinking about Vons. I think Safeway has it too, where you have like the gas station connected and
Oh
everything.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Vons owns gas stations also.
It's huge. This is. I can't believe we just stumbled upon this thing again. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
so I think it's going to be a long-term game to really make profits on it, but I, you know,
Oh yeah.
gonna
I
do
mean, yeah, it's going to be good. I want to talk about Shell real quick. I don't know if anyone watching this right now has watched our past video.
Yeah, the one we just dropped about the Tortoise Corp, the acquisition corporation.
Couple days ago. So we were just talking about it. We did not give any financial advice to anyone. We didn't say to buy it, but today, the day we're speaking, I think it went up almost. You probably know for sure
So
how
I
much.
mean, here I have the numbers of. I'm not going to show you my personal numbers, but like this is the numbers in the last week. This went up over 200% this last week, and I think we dropped the video on around Friday or something. I bought in between 16 and 17. I bought at like 17, then I bought on the dip, and then now it's at like $32. So we've almost made like 100% return.
It's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride. I'm gonna ride it out
Yeah,
till
this is a hold for sure. And
not gonna make that same mistake as Nicola that I
Nicola,
did
yeah, we were on that one early and we cashed out a little too early.
a little too early, but
It's okay.
just what happens. You can't get them all. That's for sure. You
Right,
never.
exactly. And we didn't know if this was gonna happen. We could have bought this thing and it could have flopped,
Yeah.
but we got
Oh, yeah.
lucky. So it could still flop.
Could still flop. It could still flop.
And that's gonna be it for today. We just want to tell you about Albertsons Inc. Yeah, do what
Great
you
company.
want with it.
Ticker symbol ACI. Go check it out on whatever platform you guys use. Yahoo Finance if you want to see more details about it.
Exactly. Do research. There's if you Google it, I can even put a link down in the bio if you want to see some more information on the actual financials of the company. We'll do that. Next video. Don't really know what we have planned.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to do something besides stocks, but if we come across something that we think is good again, we're gonna put it out there for you guys.
Yeah. And if you guys have any like stocks that you want to mention down below, I mean, we're more than well, like, please leave us comments about
We'd be
stock.
happy to discuss them. Even if we think they're trash stocks, we'll let you know. Again, we're not experts. Do not take our advice. We're just letting you know what we think.
Our opinion. But yeah.
Yeah, it's all opinion, and no one can predict the market. So just remember that.
Now the monkeys. If you guys watch our last video, go watch the last video that we have right before this one, and it's a little bit more towards the end. There's a monkey story. If you find it, let me know.
Yeah, go listen to that. Anyways, subscribe, like, comment below. Let us know what you want to see next.
This is the longest outro. It's okay because people make mistakes, but check out our TikTok too and Instagram. Everything's Hungry Visionaries. Our TikTok is blowing up, guys. We're actually probably going to do a video on how we blew up our TikTok. We're almost at 30K followers on there, and it's just growing. And like this last week, we've gained over 1,000 followers, like almost 140,000 views on there or something like that. Crazy.
Oh, I think we've got more than that in the last week. But yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about how we use TikTok to leverage our other social media like YouTube. And
TikTok is the future, man.
yeah.
Hunger Visionaries.
Peace.